Hello people, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. This is my review of the game which took place earlier between Watford and Chelsea, which Chelsea won by 2-1. So what I'm going to do for you guys in terms of this review is that firstly I'm going to give you the team in which Maurizio Sarri fielded at the start of the game, which will as always be broken down into the formation and then the personnel. Then I'll give you my thoughts on the game itself, which will be broken down into the first half and then the second half. Then lastly, I'll give you my thoughts on Chelsea's upcoming fixture against Crystal Palace, which will be played at Selhurst Park on Sunday, with kick-off time being at 12:30 p.m. UK time. So without further ado, let's get straight into the review. So starting off with the formation, it was a 4-3-3 with that deep line playmaker involved. And in terms of the personnel, Maurizio Sarri decided to go with the exact same starting 11 that started against Leicester City. And that was Kepa in goal, a back four from right to left of Cesar Azpilicueta, Antonio Rudiger, David Luiz and Marcos Alonso, a midfield three of Jorginho in that deep line playmaker role with Mateo Kovacic and N'Golo Kante just ahead of him, and then the front three again from right to left of Willian, Eden Hazard and Pedro Rodriguez. No, the other way around, sorry. I mean Pedro Rodriguez, Eden Hazard and Willian. Sorry about that. But yeah, that was the lineup. To recap, because I made a mistake, Kepa in goal, a back four from right to left of Cesar Azpilicueta, Antonio Rudiger, David Luiz and Marcos Alonso, a midfield three of Jorginho in that deep line playmaker role with Mateo Kovacic and N'Golo Kante just ahead of him, and in the front three he went with Pedro in the right wing spot, Eden Hazard up top and Willian in the left wing position. So getting into my thoughts on the game and starting off with the first half, I thought that the first half was fairly even, although I do think that we started very well, we started very well and didn't create too many chances to show that we started the game very well. But overall in the first half, not many chances were created by either side. Both sides did make a few mistakes at the back. Kepa, who tried to pass it to Jorginho, ended up giving it to one of their forwards, who couldn't pounce on the mistake or capitalise on the mistake, shall I say. But yeah, luckily Kepa got away with that one. But the first goal itself in the game, I cannot remember who lost the ball in their midfield, but it fell to Eden Hazard, who just ran towards the goal, and he took it round Ben Foster, and he tucked it in to the centre of the net to get his to secure his century of goals for the club. And I'm glad that he's finally reached that milestone, because he's been a magnificent servant for us. I think the only thing he hasn't won for us is a European trophy, and hopefully he does that this season, because if anyone deserves it the most, it has to be him. But brilliant goal, brilliant counter-attack goal. Sorry if you can't see me. But yeah, brilliant counter-attack goal, and that put us into the lead very late on in the first half. However, the problem I do have with Chelsea at the moment just seems to be the defence. It just seems to always be the defence. Sorry, got there in the end. The defence. We concede a corner. The corner comes in. It falls to Roberto Pereira, who we know likes to cause us trouble. And what does he do? He tries to hit a volley. It comes off his shin, but it doesn't matter that he didn't hit it cleanly, because it went into the bottom corner anyway, and that's not Kepa's fault. To be fair to Kepa, he had a load of bodies in front of him, and there was nothing he could do about the shot. So it was 1-1 at half time. But yeah, the goal itself from Roberto Pereira, really good, and I think that he needs to go to. I think that Roberto Pereira is a very underrated player in the Premier League. But yes, it was 1-1 at half time. Now getting into the second half, I mean overall first half performance, I think it was decent, but it was fairly even overall. In terms of who was better, it was fairly even. So yeah, that's it for the first half. Now for the second half, I think that we started off the second half a bit slowly. We did let Watford pounce, we did let Watford hit us on a few counter-attacks, which weren't successful. But yeah, we struggled, and I think that Maurizio Sarri didn't really help the situation by not making a change, because I think that some of our players looked lethargic. I think that overall, in terms of the whole game, I think that it wasn't the most vintage performance, but in the second half, we did get the second goal, which won us the game, through Eden Hazard again. I'll talk about the penalty. Ben Foster, I don't know what he's doing, trying to get the ball from Eden Hazard when the ball wasn't even there. He just took him out, and it was a clear penalty. And what does Eden Hazard do? He gets his 101st goal for the club by sending the keeper the wrong way and sticking it into the other side of the net. Brilliant penalty, typical Eden Hazard. But yeah, overall, not a vintage performance from Chelsea, but we still won, and we're 2 points clear of Arsenal. At the time of recording this, I'm not entirely sure how many points we are behind Manchester City, who do drop into third after their defeat to Leicester City away from home. But the important thing is that we've redeemed ourselves after losing to Leicester City at home last Saturday. But yes, not a vintage performance, but we still won. That is the end of the video. I do apologise for stuttering. I'm tired, but I'll see you all very soon for some more videos. Some Crystal Palace videos will be out very soon, so stay tuned. And I've also made a new trailer, so that will be on my channel very soon. But that is the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll see you all very soon. Come on, you Blues, and peace.